For all the latest news and weather updates now, we cross to the studio for Wednesday's 5 News.
Hello, this is 5 News. I'm Gemma Morris. The Greek Prime Minister is facing a showdown with EU leaders later after his cabinet backed plans for a referendum on the Eurozone bailout. Ministers in Athens have given George Papandreou's plan their total support, but it now threatens to unravel a deal already reached to resolve the Euro debt crisis, which was relying on a speedy implementation. Every year, around 300 people die in Britain waiting for a kidney transplant. So a new charity is asking people to donate theirs while they're still alive. This altruistic donation is very rare, but they say we don't need 2 kidneys to live a healthy life. Ashish Joshi reports.
Chris Kendall and Dave Mays share a special connection. Each man has just 1 kidney, but both kidneys are Chris's. You see, he's a living donor. And before the transplant last year, the two were complete strangers.
I just thought, yeah, I can make a difference. And it was as little as that really at that point. It was only as I got further on and I learned more about the suffering of people on dialysis and with kidney problems that I really came to realise this was something that really was worthwhile.
Dave had been suffering from kidney disease for 18 years. It meant daily life-saving dialysis. 300 people die every year waiting for a new kidney. But through one incredible selfless act, Dave won't be one of them.
It's a small word to say thank you for giving me my life back. I mean, I wanted to meet, somebody who was unselfish and had given a fantastic gift, be it to me or somebody else. But obviously I was very lucky in the sense it came to me, and I just personally wanted to thank them for giving me my life back.
Altruistic donation, the act of giving one of your organs to a stranger while you're still alive, is extremely rare. But a new charity claims more of us would do it if we knew all the facts. It says 8% of UK adults would consider donating a kidney to a complete stranger. That's more than 3 million people. But it found 33% of adults didn't realise they were allowed to do it. And 25% thought organ donations could only be made to friends or family. The law actually changed in 2006 to permit altruistic donations. Since then, 88 people have done so, including these men and women. Nearly all living donors stay anonymous, but Dave's glad Chris got in touch just to say thank you. Ashish Joshi, 5 News.
Surgeons in America have successfully separated 2-year-old girls that were conjoined at the chest and abdomen. Angelica and Angelina from the Philippines, shown here before their operation, are expected to make a complete recovery. It took a team of 20 surgeons 10 hours to separate the sisters. From today, a new £50 notes will be in circulation. It'll be the first currency to contain enhanced security features, making it hard to forge. A green motion thread has 5 windows featuring the pound symbol and the number 50, which moves up and down when the note is tilted from side to side. Hugh Grant has become a father for the first time at the age of 51. His publicist said the birth of his baby girl was unplanned and followed a fleeting affair. It's thought the mum is Chinese actress Ting Lang Hong. Hugh Grant said he's delighted. And 2 very cute leopard cubs have been saved from flooding in Cambodia. They were found by fishermen after being abandoned by their mother and taken to the zoo. They're now being hand-reared on a diet of milk and water. That's it from me. Sean's got the weather next. Matt's here at 5. See you soon. Goodbye.
Brighten up your day with Arm & Hammer toothpaste, sponsors of Channel 5 Weather.
Hi there. Well, it's a bit cloudier and a bit windier today compared with yesterday, although many places will be dry and there will be some sunny spells around. However, Northern Ireland and southwest Britain looking to stay cloudy for much of the day with patchy rain moving in. And after a chilly start in some places, it will be overall quite a mild day once again, but staying very windy in the west with a risk of gales. Now, during the afternoon, it will turn increasingly cloudy across the rest of the country with patchy rain spreading further inland across England and Wales. And that rain turning quite heavy and persistent over Northern Ireland. Overnight, rain will spread into most parts and there will be some heavy downpours at times.
Brighten up your day with Arm & Hammer toothpaste, sponsors of Channel 5 Weather.
The man I shot was Red John. He killed my wife and daughter. I've been looking for him ever since. Looking for personal vengeance.
How did you know it was him?
He told me he was.
And you believed him?
He was Red John. Looks like you killed an innocent man.
You killed a man in front of 500 witnesses.
I did what I had to do, and I will live with the consequences. You telling Bus a pack of lies, or you went crazy, Annie?
I believe you.
You trust him?
I'm not sure a jury will.
He knew things that only Red John would know.
Have you reached a unanimous verdict?
We're gonna take Jane out of this mess. Jane did not go crazy.
Look me in the eye and tell me that.
I have the right to kill the man that killed my family.
Red John's dead.
If he was Red John.
A mind is a terrible thing to lose.
I had no choice.
The season premiere of The Mentalist. Thursday, 10th of November on Channel 5.
East Africa is in crisis. War, failing harvests, and the worst drought in 50 years means over 2 million children are at risk. Risk of disease and risk of death. In just one refugee camp in Kenya, there are nearly 500,000 people in urgent need of food, water, and basic health care. The situation throughout the region is becoming more and more critical. The threat of starvation is very real. By giving £5, you could provide desperately needed food to the most malnourished children. UNICEF's experienced teams are already on the ground, ensuring life-saving aid is getting through. But we urgently need your help to reach every child who needs us. To help East Africa's children now, please text FOOD to 70007 to donate £5. I promise your donation will make a real difference. Thank you.
Meet Tamara Eccleston.
Has Prince done a poo?
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
So many people don't really understand who I am. Hello, Soldo.
Hello, daughter.
What would that cost?
€60,000.
If it's your bloody show, you're going to see the aftermath.
I can't handle this rocket.
Her life.
My career is more important than a sport.
Her loves.
Blue for boy.
Her world.
I think we'll be coming back on a bigger plane.
The Cover Girl Uncovered.
See what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Tamara Eccleston, $1 Billion Girl. 10:30 Friday on Channel 5.
Now on Channel 5, here's a recipe from the Real Food Family Cook-Off.
Real Food Family Cook-Off, brought to you by Tesco.
Real Food Family Cook-Off is on the hunt for the best family of cooks in the country. Real people who love creating amazing home-cooked dishes.
We've challenged our contestants to come up with recipes from 8 mood food categories that reflect the way that we cook and eat each day. So here's one of the family favourites they created.
So here's how to make Philippa's fabulous fish pie. It's really easy to make and it's really tasty. The first thing we have to do is we peel the spuds, dice them quite small so they cook quite quick.
Tell me your inspiration behind this dish.
Well, fish pie is just a classic family favourite, but can get a bit boring. So we've added some chorizo and prawns as well. My dad's Portuguese, so it's been a huge influence in my cooking, and chorizo is like quite Portuguese. It just kind of gives it fish pie with a bit of attitude, something to get your teeth into. The next stage is to poach the fish. It's really key not to overcook the fish here. So I just place it in the pan, add bay leaves, some salt and pepper, just really simple flavours. And then you just heat that gently, just until the fish kind of flakes away a bit. Then you know it's cooked. Stop. get it out of the pan then. We've done this dish so many times. It's kind of the three elements, like the fish, the white fish, and then the prawn, chorizo and leek and creamy sauce filling, and then the sweet potato topping. So it's just kind of making sure they're all ready at the same time so we can assemble that pie and get it in that hot oven. Next, then we dice up some chorizo. If you put it in a cold pan and then gently heat it up, then the fat melts and comes out of the chorizo and just cooks it nicely. In that pan, pop prawns, garlic, with a squeeze of lemon, chopped leeks, creme fraiche. Give it a good stir.
What else have you got to do?
That's it. Just assemble the pan.
Assemble and bake.
That in there now. I put the white fish at the bottom of the dish, spoon over the prawns, leeks and chorizo, and then top with the sweet potato mash, and then you can put it in a hot oven. So there we go, my fabulous fish pie with a Portuguese twist.
And what do our tasting panel think?
That's gorgeous. I like the sweet potato on the top here, so it's much lighter, much more buttery, so that's really nice.
And you can find out which family are the best home cooks in Britain and get inspired by some great recipes on Real Food Family Cook-Off.
Real Food Family Cook-Off, brought to you by Tesco.